Tesla just entered India. After years of waiting, meetings, and failed negotiations, Elon Musk finally pulled the trigger. They launched the Model Y at 60 lakh rupees, which is about $70,000. That's double what Americans pay. And here's the thing. India is the world's third largest car market, but almost nobody buys cars that expensive. So today I'm breaking down why Tesla chose India now, what they're actually selling, how they plan to compete, and whether this move will succeed or completely backfire. The waiting game. This wasn't Tesla's first attempt. Musk had been tweeting about India since 2015. The problem was taxes. India slapped a 100% import duty on any car over $40,000. That meant a $40,000 Tesla would cost $80,000 in India before any other fees. Tesla wanted to import first, test demand, then build factories. The Indian government wanted the opposite. Build here first, they said. Create jobs, then sell. Neither side budged. For years, this standoff killed any progress. But recently, India introduced a new EV policy. If a company invests $500 million in local manufacturing within 3 years, import duties drop to just 15%. That changed everything. Suddenly, Tesla had a path forward. What they're actually selling Tesla launched with one car, the Model Y. It's a mid-size electric SUV. In India, it starts at 60 lakh rupees for the rear-wheel drive version. That gets you 500 kilometers of range and 0 to 100 in 5.9 seconds. The long-range version costs more but goes 620 kilometers on a charge. Inside, you get a massive touchscreen, premium seats, and Tesla's Autopilot. But here's the catch. Full self-driving isn't available yet because Indian regulations don't allow it. And get this, 60 lakh rupees is luxury territory in India. For comparison, a loaded Toyota Fortuner, one of India's most popular SUVs, costs around 45 lakh. A Tata Nexon EV, India's best-selling electric car, starts at just 14 lakh. So Tesla isn't targeting regular buyers. They're going after the wealthy who see Tesla as a status symbol. But wait, this next part changes everything. The competition problem: Tesla isn't walking into an empty market. Tata Motors dominates Indian EVs with cars like the Nexon and Tiago. They're affordable, starting around 10 to 15 lakh, and people trust them. Tata sold over 50,000 EVs last year alone. Mahindra is pushing hard too with the XUV400. Then there's BYD, the Chinese giant. They entered India in 2023 with premium models like the Atto 3 and Seal, priced similarly to Tesla. BYD's advantage? They already manufacture locally in some markets and have aggressive pricing. Tesla's Model Y is technically superior, sure. The range is better, the tech is next level, and the brand carries insane clout. But in India, price matters more than prestige for most buyers. A 60 lakh rupee car eliminates 99% of potential customers. Tesla is betting that the remaining 1%, the ultra-wealthy, will buy enough cars to justify the risk. That's a gamble. The charging nightmare: charging is India's biggest EV roadblock. There are around 12,000 public charging stations across the entire country. Compare that to over 70,000 gas stations. Tesla knows this. That's why they're building their Supercharger network alongside the car launch. Reports say Tesla will start in major cities: Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune. These superchargers can add 300 kilometers of range in about 15 minutes. But here's the issue: installing chargers in India is complicated. Land is expensive in cities, power supply is inconsistent in some areas, and local regulations vary by state. Tesla's advantage is that governments are offering subsidies under India's FAME program to boost EV infrastructure. Still, building a nationwide network will take years. And here's where it gets wild. Tesla is negotiating with the government to allow third-party access to their chargers, which could speed up adoption but also help competitors. The factory question. Right now, every Model Y sold in India is imported. That's why it costs 60 lakh. But Musk has hinted that if demand is strong, Tesla will build a Gigafactory in India. States like Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu are already competing to host it. A local factory changes everything. It would slash prices by avoiding import duties. Experts estimate a locally made Model Y could cost 35 to 40 lakh, making it way more competitive. It would also create thousands of jobs and force the government to stay supportive. Tesla used this exact playbook in China. They started by importing tested demand, then built Gigafactory Shanghai. Within 2 years, China became Tesla's second biggest market. India could follow the same path, but there's a risk. If the Model Y flops because it's too expensive, Tesla might never invest in manufacturing, and without local production, they'll always be a niche luxury brand in India. The big bet. So here's the real question: can Tesla succeed in India? The optimistic view is yes. India's EV market is growing 50% every year. The middle class is expanding, pollution is a crisis, and gas prices keep climbing. Tesla's brand is so strong that people literally see it as a dream car. If they start local production and drop prices, they could dominate. But the pessimistic view is tougher. Tesla's competing against cheap, reliable local options. Indian buyers are price sensitive, and if BYD or Tata release a mid-range EV with decent tech before Tesla drops prices, the window closes. Early reactions are mixed. Social media is buzzing. Some people are already saving for a down payment. Others are calling it overpriced. Auto experts say Tesla's arrival legitimizes India's EV market globally, but only if Musk commits long-term. The next 2 years will decide everything. If bookings surge, factories will follow. If not, Tesla's India launch becomes just another headline.